Hello and welcome back, Legionnaires, to GGMarZhill, the channel where we play good games all day, every day. I am your host, MarZhill, and today I'm bringing you a new series of Total War Warhammer. A very, very long anticipated game that has been brought to us last week. I have been playing it fervently, and I must say it is really, really good fun. They've put so much work into this game, Creative Assembly, and I have to say, I am having such a good time with this. I hope you enjoy this series. We will be going straight into a campaign here, a new campaign, and I've played so far. I've done the vampire counts, a little bit of them, and a little bit of the Greenskins, and I think I'm going to bring to the table something new for myself and for you guys, and we're going to go ahead and play. We're going to play the Dwarfs. So the Dwarfs, faction mechanics, can only capture territory belonging to Greenskins or other dwarf factions, so that's their holds and certain... there's some areas on the land that dwarves can take hold of, which other dwarf factions initially start off with. We also have grudges. Enemy actions result in grudge missions, of all of which must be settled in order to achieve campaign victory. So that's a mechanic that I haven't come across as of yet. Use underway. Armies can choose to use a network of underground tunnels to avoid impassable terrain and enemy armies. So that's a really good mechanic as well, where you can go under the ground. Then you have subterranean battles as well, which is really good fun. So our top units are the Gyro Bomber, armor-piercing missiles and anti-infantry. Then we have the Glorious Slayers, which are anti-large, fast for a dwarf. They have Death Blow and Whirling Axes. I presume Death Blow is a higher chance of outright killing an enemy, I believe. And Iron Drakes, Flamethrower Infantry, armored anti-infantry, but weak against armor. So they're really good at taking out the weaker units, but you also have Iron Drakes with the torpedo bombs as well, I believe, which are like, they shoot explosive grenades out, which are really quite cool. So playstyle with durable units with strong leadership, excellent range and strong artillery, strong economy and trade options, that's good. Large technology tree with both military and civic branches, magic resistance and expensive unit recruitment costs and upkeep. Creep. No cavalry, small military unit size, and no magic. Well, they sound like a sturdy lot, that's for sure. But yeah, I'll leave this in. You guys can read that blurb bit about the dwarfs at a later date. I've already had a quick read of it, but it's interesting, very interesting. So let's continue. I am going to... Oh, here we go. We got Ungrim Iron Fist and Thorgrim Grudgebearer. I'm going to play as the faction leader, as Ungrim is not the faction leader. Oh no, he is a melee fighter and leader, and this guy is the faction leader, powerful melee fighter and leader. Okay, right, okay, I see. So this guy's the actual faction leader, while this one is like, he's not the leader of the dwarfs, but he is a leader, like a general. But you can see that both guys start off with different units. You get Grudge Thrower, which is armor-piercing missiles and anti-infantry. Quarrelers, which are missile infantry, shielded, armored and decent in melee combat. And then you have the Hammerers, armored, armor-piercing and damage dealers. Okay, that's cool. And then what else we got here? Faction effects with Ungrim. Construction cost is minus 10% for military recruitment buildings, and minus 10% for Longbeards and Hammerers units. Okay, that's good. We will be playing on hard, so I'll leave it on the hard difficulty here. Meanwhile, Ungrim Iron Fist, recruitment costs minus 25% for Slayer units, minus 50% for Slayer units, upkeep and recruitment. Okay, so it's very Slayer orientated. Then you've got Thunderers, which are effectively dwarfs with muskets, armored and shielded, armor-piercing missiles, decent melee combatant. Slayers, anti-large, fast for dwarf, death blow and whirling axes. And then you have Longbeards, armored and shielded, charge defense against large foes being giants, large cavalry units, monsters, etc. And they're old grumblers. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure we'll find out. But no, we're going to play with Thorgrim Grudgebearer, and we're going to enable the introduction so you guys can get a feel as to what the dwarfs are all about. So let's begin.
The old world is a crucible of relentless war. It has ever been so. An era as long as the mountains are unyielding. As the storms gather again, it presents a chance for the brave to bring about an age of reckoning. I come to the Dwarf High King as a herald of such times, and so I find myself at the King's right hand. My presence is timely, for dire news comes from the south. Greenskins flock to the banner of a cruel war boss. Now, my liege, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, leads a mighty throng from Karazakarak, smashing aside any foes that block our path. If Grudgebearer desires to return the Karaz Angkor to its former glory, then he must rid his lands of vile Greenskins. Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start.
Fellow Dawi, I see orc scum. They foul our mountains with their vile taint. The Damaskron, our great book of grudges, is filled with such greenskin atrocities. Bring hammer and axe. Show these Urks and Groby no mercy.
Your forces begin their attack, my lord. See for yourself.
Here we go. Wasn't a very good shot, was it? Oh no, I see. It's taking out their artillery units. Doom divers incoming. Oh wow, this is one hell of a battle.
Be sure to join the fight yourself. The warriors will be greatly inspired by your presence.
Onward with Thorgrim Grudgebearer. Let's have a good look at Thorgrim here. There he is. On his mighty throne, being carried by his loyal followers. It must be quite heavy, especially with that golden throne he's riding upon. Who are we against? Orc Biggins.
That help and advice is available at your request, my lord.
I understand, but I am somewhat bit experienced in these battles by now. I have played a fair few. But anyway, onwards and upwards. We're going to go in for the charge. We'll just follow, we'll get in line with our guys here. Kazook! So, who have we got over here?
Show the ancestors that the spirit of the Dawi remains strong.
Onwards, brothers!
The age of reckoning has begun.
I have a kink in my ass.
He has a kink in his arse, he has. Oh, hey. Onwards! We will not be ignored! God, Thorgrim Grudgebearer is getting stuck in.
Of the enemy where possible. Their courage will surely fade if surrounded.
Slay the Oathbreakers!
He is getting stuck in this mighty chair.
Longbeards! I bring everything!
Okay, so we seem to be pushing the enemy back. We've got our missile units set in the rear here, and we're just pushing the enemy up. The enemy has got, the orcs have got some reserves here. We will take them out shortly. Ah, good, they're pushing back. We're crumbling them now. God, these orcs are giants.
To take charge of the forces you control, sire. Effective command of your army is a skill worth mastering.
Attack! That's what I say. Quarrelers, get shoot in the rear. Shoot those guys in the rear. That's one unit down. Focus on the next one. They should be breaking very shortly. We've got cannons in the rear firing upon the enemy. And then we've got to go take on the enemy reserves very shortly. Right, let's get these guys grouped up.
Back from the enemy, my lord. They will be most effective if allowed to shoot from a distance.
Fight the enemy at range. It's okay, that's fine. Start focusing that group there. I'm going to go for the Doom Divers, actually. Oh, what's this? Oh, some trolls. Shoot them. Fire! I guess I'm trying to avoid team killing. Shooting allies. Forward! It's a good old group attack. If you have everyone grouped up and it's a lock symbol here, they will attack in a line rather than focusing on one unit if you were to just select them normally.
Can inspire the troops before you. Use your influence and abilities.
What should we go for? Foe Seeker or should we go for Deadly Onslaught? Self. Allies of range. Here we go. Leadership and defense and melee attack increase. Onwards and upwards. Push!
For the Karas Anchor!
The enemy general joins the battle.
Oh, here he comes.
Nashrak fights amidst his mounted warriors. Cut him down.
We will cut him down. Oh, they're bringing all their spiderlings in. Hold the line, boys. Here he comes. Crikey, he is going for it on that board. Might have to go for his general. Got one unit here that's not really doing anything, but they will. We're going to push on forward. We're going to hit the units in the rear if we can. Good. Go.
Greenskins run for their mountain.
Oh, crikey, we've done it.
The battlefield is secure.
There's a leader that's there. Missile units. Focus him. There we go, we've done it. Decisive victory. We took out the Greenskin scum. They are now routing.
Your sacred peak is secure, King Grudgebearer. The mountains rumble to the sound of your armies marching, yet the threat to your kind has scarcely diminished.
Okay.
The lands around here remain infested with filthy greenskin scum. The dwarfs of Barakvar look kindly upon your cause, sire. With sufficient persuasion, they would likely join your struggle against the Greenskins.
Okay. So, they're a potential ally here. You can also, I think it's confederacies that you can form between factions that are of the same race as your own. which is good. So they can you can get this whole area here to join my current provinces, my current faction, which is good. Who have we got here?
The scabby-eyed tribe of Greenskins maintain their hostilities against you from their feeble camps upon the plains. Be sure to watch their movements carefully.
Okay, so that's a orc encampment, and then we have the Pillars of Grungni.
The Greenskins of the Bloody Spears continue to defile your most sacred monuments. They must be expelled from these mountains with all haste. No dwarf king should tolerate such a presence.
I will not tolerate it. We shall take them and sweep them from our mountains. Okay. So I've
Vengeance must be the answer. The Bloody Spears cannot be allowed to regroup after their defeat. Press forward and maintain the offensive.
Okay, well, I'll leave you here then.
Belts.
Good. The enemy will no doubt have picked up your movements. They will be frantically barricading their hovels in preparation for your arrival.
Okay, well...
More of your proud kin stand ready to take up arms against the invaders, my lord. Recruit them. The recruits will make first-rate warriors, I'm sure. For now...
So I got myself...
Also look
oh my
at
god,
improving your infrastructure at home. A solid base of operations will repay itself on the battlefields ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to put it down to minimal because it is getting a little bit annoying for me. I'll talk you through anything. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments and I'll answer them. But for the time being, I will just do what I have to. But I'll just ignore that there.
Upgraded training facilities will allow you to better train the Dawi to fight, sire.
But I am not going to do that. I am actually going to... Oh, it's not letting me do it.
Stop.
Okay, I didn't want to do that in this
to further your methods
assessment.
of war if you are to drive the orc filth from the mountains. Put the finest minds from the guilds to work.
We're going to go for... Oh, wow, this is an
knowledge.
extensive tech tree. So, first of all, I'm going to improve my Dwarf Warriors and Minor units. So I'm going to reduce their recruitment cost for both of them. And then after that, you can go on to do militia training, which improves their melee attack and melee defense, which I think is a really good early sort of like upgrade that you can go for.
Good. In time, the law they
Is there a way
will
of turning
gain
this off?
will
I
surely
don't know.
aid your cause.
Of course, thank you. Thank you
I
very
know
much.
your patience wears thin, my king, but you must temper the need for vengeance with further intelligence of the good.
Okay, I'll end the turn here. Right, hello. Here he comes.
More greenskins.
So, a grudge has been issued. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle, the Bloody Spears. Okay, so that's where their faction hold is. They're their main capital building.
Good.
But I will defeat this army.
Grimnir's axe thirsts.
And I might auto-resolve it because there's not much to it. Now we'll fight it. We'll fight this battle. Onwards and upwards. We're going against Nashrak. Thorgrim Grudgebearer against Nashrak. Oh, we have a Grudge Thrower, 2 Quarrelers, 2 Miners, 4 Dwarf Warriors, and Hammerers. Okay, hello there. Right, let's get our Dwarfs infantry in place. We have 2 or 3 units rather, no, 2 units with the Vanguard ability where you can place them right up to this white line, which is quite a good ability if you want to be able to flank enemies. I'm just going to hold them on the flank here. Got my Grudge Bearer in range, so we'll be able to just start shooting upon them in due course. I'm going to line up my Quarrelers. Quite a fair bit behind here. I'm going to group my missile units, and I'm going to group my infantry and their separate group, and then we just got our artillery, which is Control B as a shortcut. So we'll start the battle. We'll get these guys to focus right in the heart here. Right in the middle, group 1, or group 2 rather, hold Alt, and I will move my units up to here. Now the Quarrelers will just be just behind them, but just in range. We're now peppering the enemy with stones, little boulders, and I'm going to move in from the flank with these guys as well. Here comes a new volley, I think. Yeah, there we go. That is one hell of... wow. Missile units, we're going to start focusing on Actually, no, I'm going to focus down their missiles. There. And there. And we're going to select this guy, and we're going to go straight in for a charge. Same with these. I'm going to use these ones to flank, though. Alright, we've got a nice little charge engage here. We've got missile units versus missile. And then I'm going to come in for the rear with this unit here. Whoa, do not want to be hitting my own units. That is for sure with my grudge throwers. Accidentally did that, but we can hit these guys in the rear. Not the best charge into the rear there, but never mind. When we're hitting them from all sides. I think our missile units will be defeating theirs in due course quite swiftly. Enemy orcs will die. Let's try focusing one. Oh no, are they retreating? Yep, they're retreating. Focus these ones down then. Got grudge throwers. Oh, take the heat. Right, one unit's broken on that flank. We're going to pull these hammers to the rear. And we're going to hit this unit in the rear here against some orc boys. Charge Reno, my dwarven brethren. And we've broken them. And we're going to go straight onto him. My missile units to focus this unit which is retreating to prevent them coming back. Fire at will. I'm just going to sweep them from the field. I want to make sure I kill as many as I can. We'll kill their leader at least. There we go. Enemy lord is down. I am happy. End the battle there. Nicely done. Okay, that's our first victory against the Bloody Spears. And I'm going to go ahead and execute captives for the increased leadership bonus.
March!
Okay, grudge successful. We just gained an extra 1,000 money here. Grudge issued. We've got to take the pillars of Grungni, I think it's pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know how bad I am with my pronunciation. But I'm going to stop that. Yes, I'm going to demolish it because you'll notice that this only goes up to tier 3, while this hold can actually upgrade all the way up to tier 4, or 5 rather. When you've got the smaller settlements, they can go up to tier 4. So this building chain will be more suitable within this type of settlement. So I'm going to go ahead and demolish. Actually, no, I'm going to recruit a few more units, and then I'll go ahead to demolish that once I've captured this province here. So we're going to get a few more. There we go. And I'm also going to upgrade my leader here. I'm going to give him... We've got 2 points. I think we're going to go ahead with full plate armour, because I'm going to be using him a lot in the battle, and then I'll go for inspiring presence thereafter. But I will be going mainly along this tree here, because he'll become an absolute tank. I mean, this one here, if you get up to, was it 6? Then I think it goes up to 16, and then 30% hit points, and then you've got hard to hit as well, all the way up to +9 melee defense. Then you can give some charge bonus. He'll be like devastation. Weapon strength against Greenskins increased by 15%. Yeah, and then you've got these abilities here, which are really good. High King, +8 melee damage, 4% charge bonus, and immune to psychology. Psychology? Something to do with his head, I suppose. And then you've got some more leadership bonuses, and then you have missile resistance, which is really good too. So I'm going to end the turn here, just before I actually get myself a gem mine shaft, which is super cool. It gives you 300 income and 28 sacks of gemstones, which you can trade with your neighbours. Before I end the turn once more, I am going to go ahead and ask if these guys want to start. Are we already trading? I think we're already trading. Oh no, can we?
Come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we don't need anything. Got anyone else that we can trade with? No, it's only him for the time being. Cool. And we will end the turn here. Okay, so he's running away over to Mount Squighorn. I'm going to take out the Pillars of Grungni and return them to my provinces. But I will demolish this. And then I will proceed to get the pillars of Grungni.
To battle!
And since it's such a pitiful force on the orc side, and you can see by our balance of power, we're well in favour. I'm going to auto-resolve it. Decisive victory. We get some money from it as well. 67, that's fine. And we're going to occupy it because that's such a pitiful amount in terms of the, you get conquest penalty plus -31. I can only get -10, and also province instability. I'm just going to occupy. Be nice about it. We have a sapper. Enemy siege hold out time -1. Now that's really good because I think hold out time is about 9, so it takes us down to 8, and that can be quite substantial, which is really good. Or rather, it's not. The holdout time for some places like 12 turns, but for them to suffer attrition, it's about 9, and that's when their supplies run out. So we've just completed this grudge. We've got more money. We've got 6k in the bank, which is really good.
Dawi have been put to work fixing up the captured city, sire. Yet there are many grudges still to settle. Perfidious manlings and bloodthirsty vampires threaten your kind in the north, and your mountain will never be safe while a single greenskin draws breath. To war!
To war it is. Right, so our objective issued. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack 3 different settlements. That should be quite easy. I've already done... Well, this was issued after I've done this, so there'll be one here, and I'll start pushing Noint over to Mount Gunbad for that lovely gold resource right there, which will provide us a lot of treasury income per turn, which is what we want. That's what we really want. And I will go ahead. Oh, hello. Quest issued. Ambush at the Thundering Falls for a Dragon Helm and a hero recruited, a Runesmith. Where's this at? Okay, I can make it that way. That shouldn't be too hard. I'll upgrade my General once more for Inspiring Presence and to give him that leadership bonus. And I will go ahead and apply a Sparring Chamber here. That's already going to be demolished, and then I will be able to get myself a Siege Workshop, which then leads into Cannons and Thunderers. So you see here, I would only be able to get up to tier 3 with this one, but this particular building line goes all the way up to a tier 5 Great Hold, which I think is employing that building slot a lot better within your capital province. Okay, I don't think there's much more I can do now. These guys are going to heal up. It'll take 3 turns or so, which isn't too bad, and I'll go on and I'll take out Mount Squighorn, wrap around and up, and we'll go for this quest and head on to Mount Gunbad. Providing we don't get any issue from Greenskins from the south. Ah, his army's moving. Oh, it's a different army.
Let us begin.
Okay.
Onward!
So, we've got the hold now, and I will now get myself a Siege Workshop. Growth is not too bad, it's plus 25 a turn, so we can get one more surplus. I'll be able to upgrade this one and then take advantage of this slot, which is alright. So we'll move on to Mount Squighorn.
We mark another
and yet again, that's another really easy auto-resolve, and I'll take this army thereafter in the next turn. So decisive victory, got 67 loot, wow, supreme. Oh, didn't see that, I think I leveled up. We're just going to occupy.
The runes are cast!
Oh, there we go. Master Rune, that's what we saw. Master Rune of Valia. So magic resistance increased by 25%, which is pretty good. We have secured the province of the Silver Road, which will then allow me to select a commandment, of which I will be doing. Let's have a look here. We do Masters of Steel and Stone. Construction cost reduced, recruitment cost reduced, or we could go for growth. We'll go for growth. We want to be able to build those stronger buildings ASAP. I will then apply to this guy. You'll be an Axe Lord, I think. Yes, because that gives plus melee, 3 melee defense for Dwarf Warriors and Miners, of which my army mainly consists of. And then on the second level, it gives plus 7 Dwarf melee attack for Miners and Dwarf Warriors, and plus 7 Dwarf melee defense for Dwarf Warriors and Miners, which is also really good. Right, I will end the turn here. There's not much else I could be doing. And I will be going for that chap that's headed over here. So maybe if I go into tunnel mode, I can get quite close, just behind him. And I will do that now. I'll be able to just go on. Basically, you're just doing a tunnel right over here, and you're popping over here. And you can see that is done because he's actually on like... Oh no, it doesn't show on him. But you can see on the goblin, you can see that mine entrance. That tells you that they've used the... use the underway travel stance, army stance. So I can now actually upgrade our gem cutter, which will increase our our income from 300 to 450, and the amount of sacks of gems that we get from 28 to 42. So that means more trade, more income. Nice. And we actually need to demolish this because we don't want 2 sparring chambers. We need the 1. And just thinking what would be better, and well, we'll see. And I will end the turn there. There's not much else I need to do, which is all right. It's okay. Right, we're now 30 minutes into this playthrough, so well, for this first episode. I will finish this with a battle, and it'll be this quest battle right here. Just take my general out of this stance, and we will go complete this quest battle right here. So, oh crikey, this is they've got reinforcements everywhere. The battle deployment, and we have some allies. Oh good, we got some allies here coming in. Oh, we can put this on. Who am I going to apply? I'll apply it to my general. So that's a rune. It's like the banners on the other factions, where you can earn banners on your lords, and you can apply them to your units that you want to give certain buffs to. We will, yeah, we'll begin. So this will be the battle to end this first episode. Hopefully it's a glorious one. Everpeak Air Corps are my allies, and the Tunnel Mob are theirs. Knob Nails, Backbiter. I'll be taking you out, son.
March on, brave Dawi! March on! To the cursed realms of the Groby we go. I know not what mischief they cause, but they're up to something, for my beard itches with trouble. We take the underway. These ancient highways, built by dwarf hands, give us the best chance of approaching swiftly, catching the Greenskins unawares. Let us not dawdle, for there are grudges to settle, and new entries in the Damas Kron to right.
There are grudges to settle, my friend. Grudges to settle. Right, okay, let me move my infantry, which are mainly all of these, up to here. Oh, hold on. What happened? I didn't hold shift, did I? There you go. We can also put our miners over here on a flank. Grudge bearers, or grudge thrower rather, not our grudge bearers.
Grim grudge bearer. It is a reckoning.
We'll put them in the middle, I think.
We'll
lock a group on them. Missile units will move forward shortly, and we can start. Oh, are they just out of range? Yes, they are. But they're moved. They've got boar riders. They've got everything. Let's pull these guys back. By Grungy, we're ambushed. Foul Greenskins to me. We make our stand here.
We are ambushed by the foul Greenskins. To me!
Oh, crikey.
To me!
Oh, good. That's not a bad position.
Stand here.
Missile units. Take them out. We're going to be hit by the rear. I don't want to be hit by the rear anymore. We're going to go for a hammer charge right here. Oh, yes. Devastation. A whole new level. Taking out their missile units in the rear here, and we have our grudge thrower focusing down on these chaps. Here comes some balls of steel. Oh, and we just missed. Any more they're going to miss? We'll soon find out. Yep, they're all missing everywhere. Right, shoot here, please. And we're going to go for the charge. Yeah, okay, we got them. They've been taken. Yeah, we've swept them out. That's good. But let's move out. Move these guys up forward. Enemy reinforcements coming from the rear. And we have reinforcements arrived. The gyro chopper bombers are coming in. Oh, crikey. Let's have a look at this. Let's see if this blows. It's going to drop bombs. Don't know where he's going. He's going somewhere. Oh, bombs away, chaps. Oh, it's down on the ground attacking. Oh wow, oh wow, okay. Right, we're not doing too badly. We're sweeping these guys away, that's for sure. Grudge bearers, or grudge throwers, shoot these guys. I can call him the grudge bearer. Oh, we're shooting these pesky wolf riders here. They're going down with no fight in them, which is good. Move my archers forward and focus down these. I think we've got this in the bag, chaps. Well, that chopper's just going for a mince. He's mincing up goblin stew with his propellers. He's probably just got no more bombs left. Where's Get involved, chaps. Get involved. Go for their leader.
It is an order.
Go on, swing your axe out. Easy move. They come from the rear. I don't know who they are. They're on the left. Not my rear. Oh, crikey. Quarrelers, get involved on those trolls. Take out those trolls. Right, I think we've taken out their general almost. Yeah, he's on half health. Let's move up my other infantry units. Oh, the Doom Divers just landed right in my midst there. We're going to start firing on theirs with our own artillery piece here. Move forward. Going to get my Quarrelers in position, and I'm going to focus fire these Goblin units. I'm going to send these miners against these trolls. Move on my Quarrelers again. I actually do need to focus on these. Right, we're going to keep on pushing forward. Missile units here. Focusing down on the troll units here. Let's pull these guys out so we can really focus down those guys, not worry about casualties. I think this is a winning battle now. Screw it, let's charge in. Right, they're on the retreat. And that's our victory in hand. Nicely done, guys, nicely done. Decisive victory for the Dwarven Brethren of old for Thorgrim Grudgebearer. We deployed 16, and lost 208. Meanwhile, the goblins took a heavy beating there, which is good. Sweeped aside, and we got a bit of gold from it, and I'm going to execute the captives. Oh, we got a lovely enchanted item here. Passive ability, the other Trickster's Shard. Around stealth enemies in range, minus 20% damage resistance. So it's a good hex, a really good hex. And we received a dragon helm and a runesmith. Hello, what are you good for? Runesmiths work spells with their hammercraft, binding the winds of magic to mighty runes of power. Damage, settlement, runic protection, assassinate, block damage, block magic, runic seal, embed the hero. Okay, so we can actually put him in an army, which I might do. Where is he at? He is over here. But I don't think he can move. That's good. That's very good. I'm going to bring my guy back into my own region here, and I'm going to buy a few more grudge throwers and a dwarf warrior. And I'm also going to upgrade him we're going to make him a scarred veteran. Want a bit of extra HP, health points. So that's the end of episode 1 as the Dwarfs. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying this game so far. Just look at the size of the old world here. It's fantastic, and we're only just here in the silver road, and we'll be taking the what are these called, the rib peaks is what we're going to be going for next. These two settlements, Grom Peak and Mount Gunbad, and then we'll start heading south and take out Black Crag, or depending on how our brethren over here deal with. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'd love to see what you guys have in the comments. There's also a neat little feature that you can put in place here where you can actually rename your unit. So if you guys want some names put in there, let me know, and we can have some fun with this. I don't think you can't rename your lord. That'd be quite fun if we could. But no, thank you once again. This is GGMarZhill signing up for now. Ciao.